I do got a couple of questions, man, since you brung up DRB, man, like the process, man.
Yeah.
The process of DRB, man. Is it holding any weight anymore? And I know you don't have to answer all this question, man. I know in your situation is a little bit different now, but if you can or you want to touch on it, you can. But I just want to talk real quick about it, man. Like the process of DRB, right? When I'm saying it, I'm asking to myself, like, is this process working anymore, man? Right? I've been doing these DRBs, man, since 2011, man. Like seeing them, and every year it seems like it's getting crazy and crazier, man. Like, and I don't necessarily think now, since I'm at right now, the command I'm at right now, I kind of think that the kids now and senior people too are so much smarter now that they know exactly what to say. You know what I mean? Like if the conversations get too tough, they know what to say. You know what I mean? I don't want to, I want to like remain silent. I don't want to blow. They know these things now when it comes to, they know it's only a, recommendation. That's all we do. We trying to fact find, like you said before. Those are things we're trying to do. Does it hold any weight? Yes, because we can, get you out of a lot of shit too, though. We can say, okay, you are telling the truth. You know what I mean? Let's kill this right here. We can do that also, but at the same time, I don't know if it's like these sailors, man, look, the disrespect that comes through the mess, and it's up and down the chain of command. Trust me, this ain't all junior sailors that come to DRB. When I talk about DRB, I'm not talking about only junior sailors.
Yeah.
Right? So let me make sure that's clear too, man. But I'm here to tell you, man, like I pose this question for everybody that's out there, man. Like, is it DRB holding the weight that it used to? And for me right now, I'm going to tell you no, because I remember when I thought I was going to DRB for something that I wasn't even involved with it when I was a junior sailor, man. I was shaking in my boots, man.
Mm-hmm.
I was scared to freaking death, man. Like, I'm going to DRB, man. What? I was scared, right? Like, I remember like not even going out going out the next day, leaving the ship because I was so scared. I was thinking about what I'm going to say, how I'm going to say it, and I wasn't involved with this. I'm trying to talk to people about, I wasn't even there. It wasn't me. You know what I mean? I'm trying to figure all this out because I was that scared, man. But now it's like, I'm wired. You got to kick people out 3 or 4 times because how they walking into DRB. You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy, man. But that's the question I pose, man, for DRB, man. I want to know if it got any weight, man. So you guys holler at me, man, and let me know you guys' thoughts on it, man. Like on DRB.
Yeah, I like to think it had weight. I did see like a seller in the comments, in like some comments. Well, I saw a post on like TikTok, and a bunch of sellers were in the comments pretty much saying like DRB didn't hold no weight to them. Like a bunch of them was saying like, who cares about DRB? Our counsel, they was talking about counseling shit. Somebody was like, man, I've been to DRB 3 times. What's a counseling shit? You know what I mean? Like, so like that was, what it was. And I mean, and the real thing is, if you read any leadership book outside the Navy, you could fire people. You know what I mean? It's ways to get people out of here. You know what I mean? And sometimes people just need to go with the processes, man. Write them up, counsel them. Like, it don't matter if it don't mean nothing to you. After 3 of these, you're going to DRB, you're going to, then after this, you got to go. A lot of people don't want to do that to somebody's life and their career. Now, what I did before my DRB was, because you talked about, sellers knowing what to say and all that. I also think people need to be prepared. This is my personal thought. I think the people at the DRB need to be prepared to do more than just probe, like on the spot, like come up with shit on the spot. I get it. You got the magic, got a mess and all that stuff. But what I did on my last DRB, because it was important to me, the case was important to me, and I wanted to get somewhere with it. I sat with the case the night before, like the whole investigation, and wrote out questions, bro. I wrote all my questions out, everything I had to say. And I asked them all. I didn't miss one. And then I had questions for my chiefs before the DRB started, because I'm talking about sellers that's not the same rate as me. So it's a couple of acronyms, some things I want to understand. So first thing I did was ask my chiefs. And then, we went and we did the DRB with those questions that I had ready to go written down already. You know what I mean? So if you prep, you got something that you drive into and something that you want to know. And then it was two, like I said, it's two different sellers. And from like the first 3 to 4 questions, I was able to understand like what I was going to need to work on with the seller later. Because I look at DRB, it's a corrective device. It's a fact-finding thing to go to NJP and all of that. But it's like, I don't hate a seller for going through DRB. Some people like hate the seller. You know what I mean? Like, that's not something I do. That ain't my job to like hate you for going through DRB. My job is to figure out like, damn, what can we work on after this? You know what I mean? So, and I think by like question 4, and maybe this is what all CMCs and SELs kind of learned throughout their time. But by like question 4, I know like, oh shit, okay, so this is the road we going down for both, 2 different sellers, 2 different roads. And some of the questions was the same because it's like the same case. So I think it's a positive thing, man. I'm not sure if the perception of it to like young sellers is that it holds weight, but I think it's still effective in the job that it's supposed to do. You know what I mean? Because you could get there and be like, yo, I ain't saying nothing. All right, well, you're probably going to go to mass. You can't, like, you're not going to leave there like, hey, I ain't even say nothing. And like, now I'm still going to mass. Yeah, you didn't say anything. You know what I mean? I think it depends on, it's in the eye of the, it depends on who's looking at it.
Yeah. But it's most definitely a process though, man. You know what I mean? And you're right, man. That's all you really can do is just think about the process and what you're trying to achieve and move forward, regardless of the outcome is either going to be dismissed or it's going up. So I mean, that is what it is, man. But
a seller could walk in that bitch like fucking Debo all they want. You know what I mean? Like, all right, you can, however you come in, it don't matter. It's like, how you leaving is what matters. You know what I mean? Are you leaving and you going up to X or Y? Are you leaving and, we was able to crush this at DRB?
Yeah.